NFL Sunday is here, and I got my three best picks for today. Before I get into the picks, let me show you guys my video from yesterday. It's currently going on. I had to record this video early because I have something to do tonight, and I'm not able to record tonight. So this bet is currently going on. It's looking good, and I'll update you guys on tomorrow's video on how that goes. Hopefully we can sweep here. Yeah. But before we get into the picks, let me show you how you can claim a free 2 weeks of my premium VIP Discord. You get access to all my picks, and yeah, all you gotta do for that is sign up to Betr and use my code HORVY. It's gonna give you a free $10, and also it's gonna give you up to $200 cash, and they'll match your deposit up to $200. And once you do that, just send me an email to horvyhits@gmail.com, and then I'll set you up with the free 2 weeks. Um, I'll probably end up giving you a code and a link to my winnable. This will also be down in the description below. The link to my winnable and also the link to my free Discord. Um, you can go ahead and just click the winnable link. It'll be easier. Subscribe here if you already have Betr. Just subscribe to my free Discord. You'll get all my free picks there. Um, but if you sign up with Betr and use my code HORVY, I'm going to give you a code that will get you access for 2 weeks. Yeah, so let's also show you this week the promo running on Betr is Mahomes over 1 yard. So it's basically just a free square for you guys. So lock that in on Betr for Sunday's games. You can pair with my picks or yours. Yeah, it's up to you. But yeah, enough of this. Let me just show you guys my three favorite picks for today. Starting it off, it's gonna be Baker Mayfield over 60.5 fantasy score. I'm loving this line against the New Orleans Saints. Um, Head to head, let me just show you. It's not looking too pretty on the last five, but I think he's got to get his stuff together if they're gonna make a run for the playoffs. So head to head, he's hit this 2 out of 3 times. Last time, he just had a not. They just weren't that great. In the past game, they ran a lot this game, but I think back at home, he's gonna go crazy. He got Chris Godwin back. And he's gone over 17 or 60.5 fantasy points in 14 of his last 18 games, averaging 19.6 fantasy score during that span. And you see here some other QBs that went above their lines against this Saints defense. So I'm really liking this line for Mahomes. On the season, he's hit it at a 67% rate. So I'm feeling comfortable about this one. He should easily go over 60.5 against the Saints. So lock that one in. Second, we're going to have TJ Hawkinson more than 24.5 receiving yards. His last five is not looking too pretty, but I do like how it's looking on the season. He's hit it at a 58% rate, and he's only gone under 24.5 at home twice this season. So he's exceeding that line at 7 out of his last 9, averaging almost 40 receiving yards a game. Here's his target share as well at a 16.1% target share. And also, this is what it's looking like. He's averaging almost 5 targets a game on the season and almost 4 receptions a game. So that definitely favors that he's going to go over his receiving yards against the Washington Commanders. So yeah, that's my second play. Let's show you my last and final play for NFL Sunday. It's going to be Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, more than 17 and a half rushing yards. I feel like this line is way too low. He's gone over this line 92% this season, 11 out of 12 times. He's only gone under it one time against Green Bay, which they do have a really good run defense. And if you see here, Minnesota is bottom 10 in rushing yards allowed to running backs. Um, the only thing you guys might be concerned about is how many rushing attempts he's getting. He's averaged almost 10 on the year. The only time he's not even been close to 10 is against Green Bay and then Denver, which Denver has a really good defense as well. And they were playing from behind most of the game against Denver last week. So I think he'll easily go over. He does have like a committee back with two other running backs, but I still think he'll easily go over 17 and a half yards. So yeah, y'all lock in these three plays. Just to recap: Baker Mayfield more than 60 and a half fantasy score. TJ Hawkinson more than 24 and a half receiving yards, and Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt over 17 and a half rushing yards. These are my three best picks for today. And thank you guys for watching. Subscribe down below. I'll have a link to my Betr to get that free access to my Discord. And yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow.